Source is zero. Source is nothing. And when somebody asks me, what are you praying? To whom you are meditating upon? And I say nothing, they get very confused. What this nothing is, you have to understand. Its value is zero. And it is infinite because this zero is present everywhere. When we define, when further religion came in, we started saying God. And we started saying there are two types of God, let's say. One which we can visualize when conceptualization takes place. When we can conceptualize an energy, it becomes God. And when we do not conceptualize a God, it becomes source. And source energy is zero. It's nothing. If you want to experience it, close your eyes. And whatever you are experiencing now, infinite, nirguna, without any quality. It is not white light. It is not anything. What you are experiencing at the moment is nothing but source. Now, we defined God as ईश्वर क्या है? ऐसा जो सब में प्रेजेंट है, सब में उपस्थित है. So godly energy is the energy which is present in everyone, in all living being and also in all non-living beings. So if we have to understand source, we have to understand what is that thing which is present in me and also present in you and also present in this buffalo, in this cow, in this lion, in goat and in this stone. Mud, earth, anything. And that element is the fifth element present in us. Human being is made of earth, water, fire, air and space. Space is something which is present everywhere. It is nothing, yet it is present in everything. So space and consciousness are things which is present everywhere, and we call it Akash Tattva. We call it space, we call it ether, and we call it Ishwar. So, and what is the value of this space? Can you see this value of this space? Yes, in this space I am taking air for my pranvayu. But that's not correct. We can take our breath and we can receive this air only around the surface of earth. The moment we leave the surface of earth, this air is no more available and you get only empty space. That vastness of space is source. Now let us see whether it comes true to the definition given by different religion, to the definitions given by spirituality, because knowledge is one which is tested. If it is not tested, it is not knowledge. And therefore, is there any human being which doesn't have space? You, me, all of us, we have space in us. What does buffalo and me has in common? Space. What does this stone and I have in common? Is space. Can you tell me a place where space is not there? It is not possible, because space is present everywhere. And that is how our religions, our spirituality has defined source, has defined. Some people started calling God. And how it is defined? It's something which is present everywhere. And it is, in spiritual term, is called Nirgun Brahma. What does Nirguna means? One which is without any quality. Tell me what quality space has? Nothing. And therefore, what is God? What is source? If you want to know, source is nothing. And what this nothing is, the quality-less, vast space present in us and present around us. Where is God? He is inside you. Where is God? He is around you. Then why I don't see? Because space is something you can experience but you can never see. And when this Nirgun Brahma takes a form because of your conceptualization, it becomes God for you, goddess for you. You have conceptualized, and therefore whenever mantras are to be chanted, before mantras are chanted, there is a procedure and process of chanting the mantras. What? You have to do Vinyoga. You have to do Nyasas, Rishi Nyas, Kar Nyas, Ang Nyas, Matruka Nyas, Akshar Nyas, Disa Nyas. Because you have to convert yourself into giving energy, into goddess and God before you pray. And after these things, there comes a time when you have to do Dhyan Mantra. If you are, for example, you are praying the Tripura Sundari form of the source, then we have got Dhyan Mantra, Balarkam Mandalabhasam Chaturbaham Trilochanam Pasankush Saransapan Dhariyantim Sivam Bhaje. And this becomes your ist. You start visualizing the Nirgun Brahm in form of this goddess inside your heart. But it is not source, it is form of source. Source energy is zero energy. Source energy is nothing. And that nothing, if you want to experience, you don't need to do anything. When you want to experience source, when you want to experience the creation, you don't need to do anything. If you want to experience a form of source and want to visualize through your eyes, through your mind, then you need to do a lot of things. Then you need to do mantras, you need to do this, you need to do that. And if you want to experience source, nothing is needed. Just close your eyes. Remain in the consciousness. Okay? And then you will be able to see this source everywhere. In everyone. And when we start experiencing that we are part of the same source, all of us, all quarrel, all fights, all disputes, all conflicts, they stop. Because how can I conflict with you when you and me are the same? How can I fight with somebody when we are the same? This fight has created divisions. This fight has made borders. Otherwise, our whole world is a small global village. And we can all comfortably live in it because same source is present in all of us. Thank you.